Yes, you're watching Urban Smash TV. I have Aren Devlin with me. Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Oh, I'm good. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you.
Yes, thank you so much for joining us here today.
Thank you for having me.
I know you're an actor, writer, you've got so much going on, but I want to hear it all from you. How did everything get started?
Well, I started off with my acting, mainly for confidence. Because when I wasn't born in the UK, I was born in Cameroon.
Oh, wow.
So I didn't start speaking English until I was like 5 years old.
Is that when you came down to England?
Well, I was living in Manchester first, and then we moved down to like London, like Essex. And just to like bring up my confidence, I started attending drama classes, and I was like, I actually really like this, you know. You know, kind of like just being I suppose a show off kind of thing, and then I just carried on doing classes outside of school, because my school they weren't that focused on the performing arts, so I just like found myself with other classes such as Sylvia Young at the weekends and things, and then I went on to Anna Shares in North London.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, and then that's when it just like, kind of like really took off my writing as well. So. And
that was it. So were you doing were you going to school and doing performing arts alongside it?
Yes. Yeah.
So, and doing both?
Yeah.
How was it? Was this a conscious decision where you told your parents that I want to go into the performing arts industry?
Yeah, it was. I was like, so obviously my parents, especially my dad, was like, okay, so, you know, what do you want to do with your life? And I was like, well, I want to focus on my performing arts, and he was very, very encouraging. Right. So I didn't get that much encouragement from the careers advisor at school for some reason.
So I know what you mean, because I remember when I said that I wanted to go into performing arts, they're like, really?
Yeah.
So it's one of those things.
Yeah, I was told by my careers advisor, you can work in a bank.
Yeah, that's what all they know how to say.
Yeah.
Work in a bank or become a teacher. Exactly. I think it was the two things.
Yeah, so I was like, okay, well, I'm not going to be working in the bank. You know, obviously, I'm no good at maths anyway. So good luck in me working in the bank. So I was just like, just have to like, you know, you just got to find your own way and push yourself.
Yeah, definitely. So, okay, so you went into performing arts, you're doing it on the side, and then what happened after that? Did you think, oh, I'm going to go into uni, or am I going to do something else, or what happened?
Well, I was working for a bit, and then I thought, you know what, I really wouldn't mind using my brain. So I did go to uni a bit later on, and it was there that I came across creative arts properly. Right. I was doing English literature, and quite a few of the modules were creative writing related. Yeah. And I had a fantastic tutor as well who was like really, really encouraging. So I was like, you know, I really enjoy just writing stories, and just the fact that, you know, you've got, I know it sounds really silly, you've got like 26 letters, and those letters can evoke all kinds of emotions from people reading your work or watching your work, you know, whether it's crying, laughter, being angry. It's just so nice to have that release. So I went on to, where did I go? I got accepted for the Royal Court Critical Maths Writing Programme, which is fantastic. So
it's not easy to get onto that
It's not easy at all. Yeah. So that was really good. And I was also volunteering and being a member of the Old Vic New Voices as well. So I had really good opportunities to do some writing workshops there as well, with quite a few of the different people that came along. What
was your first breakout writing role where people really started to take notice of you?
I would say it was a couple of things. The first one was a play that I wrote, which I entered into a competition. A production company called Writers Avenue Theatre Company.
Yes, I know that.
So I reached the final for that, which was fantastic. So that was an amazing experience. I got to meet a lot of people. Got to get my work on at the Soho Theatre and also at the Pleasance Theatre, and I was just like, this feels so surreal. Yes. Firstly, having professional actors reading my work and, you know, performing my work. I was expecting at any moment for someone to go, no, sorry, you made a mistake. Sorry, it's not your place, someone else's. I was just like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. And then afterwards I wrote a duologue, actually, for the purpose of my friend's showreel, my friend's acting showreel. Right. And that gained a lot of interest, this duologue. So just because of the subjects and the themes that I was writing about. And then people were saying to me, you know, you should kind of develop this into a film. I was like, okay. So I wrote a 20-minute film, and it was like, you know, people like, this is actually really, really good. As you can see at the time, I was just like still not sure of myself, hence the reason why I was just like, you know, okay.
Yeah.
And then I submitted it to quite a few different film festivals, as you do, and it's done really, really well, honestly.
And is that going round at the moment?
It's going round at the moment. I purposely created a trailer for it, which I put on like social media such as like YouTube and Vimeo. But in order for the film to be taken seriously, obviously you've got to, you know, keep.
Yeah, I've heard that. You have to take it off, don't you? You can't you can't put it on social media, right? I see.
You know, but in terms of like, you know, like just building up momentum for it, you know, the trailer's out there, so it's all good.
So would you say, because I know you're an actor as well, would you say like at the moment writing is what you're focusing on? Because I know some people, they have so many different talents, but they find it hard to kind of juggle everything, and they feel like just to be successful they want to focus on one kind of part for the moment, and then maybe, you know, dip in and out of the other. Is that what you're doing at the moment?
At the moment, yes.
Yeah.
Just because the writing is a bit, well, pretty much full on.
Yeah.
Because I've got like 3 projects going on, and also I've just been offered the contributing chick, as there's a magazine, an online magazine called The London Chicks.
Right.
No, These London Chicks. Sorry. And so they were interested in my work, and I'm now one of their contributing editors as well, which is
amazing.
brilliant.
That's really good.
So it's all writing at the moment, but obviously I've still got my acting agent, as well as obviously submitting myself for other work as well.
So what would you say to people out there that are, you know, want to get into the performing arts industry, kind of like fresh out of college, don't know what to do, whether to go to drama school or whether to just plough ahead and get the experience? What advice would you give them? I
would say just focus on what you want to do. Obviously with your friends and things, I mean, to be honest with you, with smartphones, you know, when you've got your videos and when you've got social media and like YouTube and stuff, it's a lot easier to get your own work out there.
Right.
So if you have a group of friends and, you know, one person enjoys writing, one person is good at directing people without coming across too bossy, you know, and you've got other people as well, there's nothing to stop you from like hiring out a space,
right,
or also you know, just meeting up at someone's place, and just meeting up on a regular basis. You know, it's about the consistency. So that's what I would suggest. And just seeing, you know, because if you enjoy something, there's going to be definitely someone out there who has the same views as you and who would want to, you know, like, enjoy your work, really.
Most definitely.
Yeah.
Is there any acting roles coming up at the moment? Are you still auditioning? What's going on with the acting world?
Yeah, I've got a couple of, I've just realised. I've got a couple of gigs going on at the moment.
Yeah.
I've got a feature film called The Last Superheroes, where I'm playing the girlfriend of one of the superheroes.
Oh, lovely. That's exciting. You always want that.
And also I've got a couple of things in development as well, in terms of the writing. So it's all good.
I know with the writing, a lot of people don't like to say exactly what they're doing. It's like, well, I've got things coming up. Just, I know. Well, thank you so much for being with us today.
Thank you.
If you can tell our viewers any last details of where they can find you, but find out about your work, anything like that.
On Twitter, my handle is Aren, that's Aren Devlin, Aren Devlin, or my website, www.arendevlin.com.
Thank you so much, Aren. You've been an absolute pleasure, and I wish you all the best in the future.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yes, Urban Smash TV is back. Urban Smash TV is a new web series all about the hidden talent in the UK. So if you're a musician, dancer, singer, actor, DJ, musician, whoever you are, Urban Smash TV want to hear from you. Not only do we interview hidden talent in the UK, but we also interview the very best celebs. So make sure you subscribe and show us your love. We'll catch you very, very soon.